Aquarius in the 5th house. Woo! Okay. So you guys are here to come to understand that you are no longer living in pursuit of being the star of the group, okay? Like that's your past life. So in this lifetime, you are developing the courage to be different and to pursue your maybe a little bit strange, a little bit weird, a little bit unusual, a little bit futuristic talent or hobby, okay? You spend a lot of time in your past lives focusing on developing friendships and connections because it's like you wanted the recognition for your talents and it was like, who are my people that are going to give that to me? In this lifetime, it's like, it's less about that and it's more about what do I enjoy and who enjoys the same thing as me. Does that make sense? Like, your people are now those who have the same interests in terms of creativity, in terms of pleasure, in terms of their hobbies, rather than those people who are going to make you shine and make your dreams come true. It's not really about that anymore. I know that might be like kind of hard, but like the more you embrace this, the better and better that your life will get. You might find yourself actually like being drawn to partners or in dating relationships or things like that. First of all, you need to date. Like, that's actually really key with this placement. But, like, maybe you hate it, but maybe you're, like, actually drawn to date, you know, the humanitarian or date these people that are unusual in some way. But, like, actually you're connected because actually you both enjoy the same things. Do that. Go for that person. You're going to grow through that experience. In this lifetime, you could have a lightning bolt moment, like a sudden discovery of what you really enjoy. Now, you might have been born with a talent from a past life, you know, like a musical talent or a theatrical talent or something like that. And maybe all your friends like define you as that. But then like suddenly in life, you're like, gosh, like I might have been born as a singer, but I really want to be a scientist, you know? So, like, you're learning to be open to, like, these lightning bolt, like, sudden, unexpected discoveries related to what you enjoy and also, like, related to your creativity. So this is, like, I don't know, there's something about this that reminds me of, like, Tesla or something like that. Or, like, anybody that you can think of who talks about like divinely inspired art or creativity. It's like the type of thing where someone will just say, I don't know, you know, like I just had a dream and the song came to me, or like the painting came to me, or whatever. But like you're learning to step back and let the inspiration just strike you so strong. Okay? And you're learning to sort of like develop yourself through the experience of joining together with others on your hobbies and connecting with other people who have the same hobbies. So like in a past life, there might have been some strange, like, power differential, right? Like, you might have wanted to be, like, the star of the show. So you were the one on stage, and then here's all these people who, you know, are helping make that dream a reality. In this lifetime, it's not a good idea to pursue your hobbies on your own. Like, you want to bring in people who have the same hobbies. So maybe you were born or something like that with, like, a really great gift for playing the guitar. Okay? And now you're going to find the greatest fulfillment by joining together with a whole bunch of other people who also play the guitar or whatever. And doing it just for fun. Like, not doing it for some thing out there in the world, but like doing it just for the pleasure. So you might have had a hobby where you do have a talent or something, and in your past life it was like you had to be that person for the group, and maybe there was pressure on that, and now it's like, okay, I can still do that same thing. I'm still gonna dance, but now I'm gonna do it just for pleasure, and I'm gonna be friends, and it's not gonna be like a competition, It's just gonna be all of us doing it together for the sheer enjoyment of it. You're learning to attract friends who are as gifted and unique as you are. And you're learning to let go of that need for personal attention or recognition from the group. So, as much as you can understand that, like, actually, you're a little bit unique, you're like a little bit weird, and that's good, and that's like what makes you special, and you say, screw this, like, I'm going to become friends with other people who are also like really weird, and we're just going to do whatever we want so that we can have fun together. That's how you're going to find yourself. You're learning also to discover the joy of thinking and detachment. There's a joy in that, of being like the mad scientist or whatever. There's a joy in the detachment. And so you may be coming from a lifetime where you were really dramatic, and you may actually purify some of those dramatic tendencies in this lifetime through detachment, and that's an important part of this. I think you want to ask yourself, like, what is that, like, really, what's that, like, weird thing that I've always thought would be, like, really fun? And let yourself do that. One that comes to mind for me is something I used to do, which is, like, ghost hunting. But I really thought it was fun. Like, I thought it was so fun, and my friends and I would get together, and we actually made, like, I had so many friends who were, like filmmakers and stuff, and we made a TV show, like, of ghost hunting. And that's an example here. Like, it's something really weird. Other people might judge it, but you're not here anymore to, like, get accolades from other people, so it doesn't matter. So, like, whatever that thing is that you want to do, do it. Yeah? And it may be part of your destiny in this lifetime to use your talent and give it back to others. So, for example, like, maybe you work, like, for a nonprofit for children or something like that, and you somehow bring your gift to them and help to build, like, community, like creative communities or things like that. Or again, maybe you date a humanitarian. And when it comes to your dating life, it's really important, like, that you start to actually be a little bit more detached and let your head lead a little bit in your romantic affairs. This is really, really key. Leo would never do that, but you're not here to be Leo anymore. You're here to be Aquarius. In your approach to dating and love, you're here to think about, like, how can I work this algorithm, to, like, really find that person that I'm connected to. Maybe you want to date Aquarius people. That would actually be really good. And you might be, like, really drawn to, like, Leo people. You might be like, oh, I want this person who's, like, this social media superstar or whatever. They have this gift. No. Go for the Aquarius. And it's going to seem weird at first, but, like, it's going to give you what you really want. Now, the 5th house is also the house of children. And when you have your North Node there, it can sometimes be that part of your destiny is to actually bring a child into this world. Yeah? And that can sound a little scary sometimes, but, like, it's indicated. And if you do, your child is likely to be very unique and special in some way. Okay? So this lifetime is about letting go of, leading other people, being the leader, confidently bringing that group, strength to fight for the cause. And it's more now of you playing around with your friends just because it's fun and enjoyable. And the more that you embrace that, the better and better and better that your life is going to get. So I just want to say thank you for being open to this today. Thank you for listening.